welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is my precious yarnery. Well, I did it, guys. I worked so hard on this and it took me so stinking long, but I got it done. It may not be perfect, but it's done. I did the tutorial. I started the tutorial for this. This is the yarn. Let me just back up. Let's say this started out, this is all Dawn Aron. I will link these ladies below that I'm going to talk about. Some of them have a channel, some of them don't. Yeah. So, Dawn Aron sent me this beautiful, I love this yarn, this one. And I fell in love with it. So I went to Hobby Lobby right before I moved. It was like a few days before I moved. I wasn't expecting to go, but I really wanted this yarn. And what it is, I got some right here. It is I Love This Yarn print, Dreamery, something like that. Look, you all know I have dyslexic. It's a wonder if I can even say my name half the time. It is 100% acrylic. Well, I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. I love it. 5 ounces, 142 grams, 252 yards, 230 meters. It's 100% acrylic. It's a 4 medium weight. It is a 5mm knitting needle or a 5.5 hook. I used a 6 hook on both these. These are basic. This is the same pattern, different yarn. I thought it was appropriate to use this yarn too, so I will tell you why in a few minutes. So she sent me this, and I needed this in my stash. I had to have it, but they were out. I could get one skein. I grabbed it. I asked if they had more. No. Well, I live in Canada, so they don't have Hobby Lobby in Canada. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I did a video saying I wish I could have got more, but it's fine, and it is what it is. And if I really wanted it, well, I did really want it. But I know people in the States, but I was trying to save the money because the moving to Nova Scotia, at the time I was in Ontario, it's a big move. So she, and I believe Amy had something to do with this, got together and got people to send me as, I guess, a welcoming home, a new home gift for me, the yarn. So I have lots of it now. And right away I was like, I have enough for a sweater. I'm going to do a sweater tutorial and call it my precious friend's sweater, because that's what you are. I bawled for a couple days. I couldn't believe it. Now, I have a list here of who sent me this yarn, and I adore you all. And I just want to make sure that, this is all because of you guys. And I just thank you the world of you guys. So it was Amy Long. I will try and link their channels below. Dawn Aron, Dawn P, my sweet Elizabeth, Nisi, and Debbie. And if I'm missing anybody, please, I went through my cards, and I really, if I'm missing anybody, please notify me right away, and I will rectify it, I promise. And Dawn, if you remember anybody else, please let me know, because I don't want, it's me, guys. I don't, this was sent to me months ago, and I haven't had the time or the setup to do a tutorial. I really don't have the setup now, but my husband threw something together for me. I don't have much room, and I had a really difficult time. And I'm advised starting a tutorial at 3:30 in the morning. But I wasn't sleeping, and I went for it. I got some numbers wrong, but it doesn't matter, because it's the way I do sweaters. It's customized. Like, you do the chain you don't even measure. I just measure the chain around me. It's really, they don't need a measuring tape. The only time I used a measuring tape was, I know I used a measuring tape. So the tutorial is done, almost. It just has to be edited. I finished it this morning. This one, I did the ends, sewed them all in. It is what it is. It hasn't been washed, blocked, none of that. It's just, it is what it is. It's gorgeous. Guys, I love it. I still have tons of the yarn left. I might do a blanket tutorial, because this, wrong way. This one to me, I'm going to turn this around, would look amazing as a blanket. Isn't the way the colors go? Oh, guys, I'm in love with this. And it's, all you need to know how to do is to chain, single crochet, extended half double crochet, which is my favorite stitch, and an extended single crochet. It's easy peasy. I promise you. And I show you how to do them whether I'm good at it or not. It's not like riding a bike tutorials. I haven't done a tutorial in a year, and I stumbled. It's not perfect, but it is what it is, and it's me. Now, let me tell you what I used. Well, we know I love this yarn. How much I used four skeins plus about half. So I worked it out, and I love this yarn. I used about 1,133 yards. Now, you can do this longer, shorter. This goes just below my hips. Longer, shorter, whatever. It is, you customize it to you. That's what I love about making sweaters. I customize them to me or whoever I'm making them for, and it is what it is. This is probably a large to an extra large, medium to a little bit over an extra large. It fits me great. That's why customizing is amazing. Now, when I started it, I said I started with a chain of 90. That was way too big. So I ripped it all out, went back and said, oh, I used a chain of 70 to start it for my back panel. So that's what I used for this one. Now this one, I thought it was very appropriate to use too. This yarn, I wanted to do it in a solid color so you can see the difference. I see, when Darla from Crafty Owl, I'll link her below. She's an amazing, amazing creator, patterns, tutorials. Yeah, I look up to her when there's a few of them. So it's not just her, but there's a few people that I really watched. If I do a tutorial, I go to them first. She likes to do it at a different weights to show that, I'm going to move this over, sorry guys. Different weights to show that it's okay to use different weights. You can use whatever you want. It's great. I wanted to do it out of a different color. This is a 4 medium weight too, but Sandy from Crochet 8 Canada sent me this yarn a while ago, and I love this yarn. I think she sent it even before I moved, but it's perfect for this because she's one of my precious friends. I adore Sandy. So she sent me this. I happened to mention this yarn, and she goes, and she sent it to me. I even, after I made the order, she's like, no. Sandy we think the same. She sends me, when she sends me a yarn, I always try to do, like, if I do send something to someone, so you can have something to make, not just one ball, Unless I'm just sending something I sent her a package one just to feel ice yarns. So I sent her different kinds of ice yarns. She sends me sweater quantities. If she sends me a yarn, it's sweater quantities. And that's, and I love her for that. She sent me more than, she sent me 4 balls of this. I used 2 and a little bit. Just a little bit. so I have something, I can make something else out of it easily. This is the Worsted 8 Heathered. It's an 8-ounce ball. It's from Hirschner's. This is what color is this one? It's made in Turkey. It is super soft. And I mean, it's a green, guys. It looks great. But you can see the white in there, so it looks like a heathered look. And this is, I can't even tell you it's 100% acrylic. It is 8-ounce ball, skein, 226 grams, 489 yards, 448 meters. It says 7 needles. I used a 6.5 hook. No, a 6 hook. I used the same hook. I wanted to use a 6. Wash, dry, made in Turkey. I don't see the name. Oh, Teal Lake. Color number 4006. Teal Lake. So yeah, I used her. It was just appropriate, I think. So yeah, this is gorgeous. This is lightweight, so it's perfect for spring, early fall. This is a more heavier one, which is fine with me. I freeze, especially going out in the mornings. I used of this. Now I used less of this because I didn't make the collar as thick as I made this one, or the trim underneath. So I used 1,000 approximately, guys, 1,056 yards. So yeah, those are my sweaters. The tutorial will be out next week. Yeah, it's done. I worked really hard on this. I really hope you enjoy it. I know it's not perfect, and I know I stutter, and it's not like riding a bike. It's not. So I did my best, but these sweaters are beautiful. I might take this same stitch and even the same trim that I did with it and make a blanket, because I think it would be beautiful out of this yarn. This one is so soft. Well, I love this yarn. We all know this one's beautiful and soft and luscious. So that's it, guys. I'm going to link all these ladies below as ones that I can. And that's Debbie Pereira, just so you know. You see her in lives all the time. I forgot to write her last name. So if I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. Let me know, because I will fix that real fast. Okay, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Rest of your week. Yeah. Bye, everyone.